welcome to Volatile Detail. I'm your host and narrator, Millennial Shitbird. So if you're here to go down the comment section and fuck some shit up, you're in the right place. If you're here to just complain about shit and report me, you're also in the right place. Alright, here we go. Grunt words. Okay, grunty bonics. Sayings and such. Okay, you got camis. Camis is called camouflage utilities. It's what we wear. The blouse, the pants, okay, and we have a skivvy shirt underneath. Okay, yeah, underwear is skivvy underwear. It's touching your skin. So that's what camis are. You have boots and utes. So boots and utes, boots and utilities. So you can use utes, utilities, camis. Nobody calls it camouflage utilities except in a manual. Ground guide's important. Ground guide is somebody, I don't know if other trucking industries use that, but when you're moving around in areas, military vehicles are not known for their visual sighting. I mean, good luck. You're narrowed down to fucking 20, 30, whatever. So you need a ground guide when you're moving around places where there's infantry and stuff like that are buried in the ground in their fighting holes. Talked about that last time. Not a foxhole. Fuck that shit. Can and drum. So, you have a drum and a can to put liquids in, but in can, ammo can, and then a magazine, and then drum. Now, you only see that on saws for the Marine Corps. There might be something else outside the grunts. Ready step. Ready step is where you're getting ready to start something. Forward, march, ready, step. If you have vehicles, they do a short count. And then, can't even remember what you say when you got moving. Hit me down there. I'm fucked up on that one. 550 cord, that's actually the nylon cord from parachutes. You chop it up, recycle that shit. We use everything, right? And we use that for a lot of stuff. Donkey dick. Some people call that what you use in jerry cans, but see, in the infantry, don't have vehicles. So what donkey dick is when you spend 8 hours cleaning your one M16 rifle that you shot probably 20 rounds of blank ammunition through it. 8 hours of cleaning that son of a bitch. At the end of it all, once you get the goddamn blessing of the armor, who's not going to be a dick with you anymore with a Q-tip, clean it. Gives you the donkey dick. Donkey dick's a big cylinder. Furry on the end. It's got a lot of lube in it. CLP. Lube it up. Give it to him. Thank God. It's the blessing of cleaning. Jerry can. You guys heard it as a military term. 5-gallon jerry can. Rack. Now, rack is, you think of, on your car. You got a car rack. Rack in the Marine Corps is where you sleep. We don't use bunk. Head call, head's restroom, head call, you go take a restroom, and if you go into boot camp, do not, and I repeat, do fucking not say emergency head call. You're gonna get fucking busted. Muster. So muster is roll call, is attendance, punching in your fucking time card, baby. They want to know where the fuck you're at all goddamn times, unless you're on Libo, where you have to stay in a certain amount of distance and still be in contact, or leave, where you have to leave address and contact. Okay, kind of hard before fucking cell phones, thank God. Missed out on a duty on my birthday when I was on leave, and they were all going to say, you will be charged, and by the time I fucking landed with a cell phone, because now it's cell phone age, fucking dicks. Flak jacket, even though they were interceptor vests with plates. We didn't have plates until we went to combat. When we went to combat, we only had one plate, except guys like me in the turret that had 2 plates. Kevlar. We don't use K-pop. We just call it Kevlar, Kevlar helmet. We didn't even call it helmet. We just go get your Kevlar. Where the fuck's your Kevlar? Boots and utes. Okay, so we talked about boots and utes, utilities. We talked about camis. We talked about blouse, skivvies. Skivvy shirt, PMI. PMI is prevention, maintenance, inspection, I believe. It's if you have any vehicle, any type of equipment, it's got to be maintained. Pretty much, that's maintenance. Stupid shit like pulling out the hydraulic winches on the Humvees and pull them out, re-greasing the sons of bitches and all that bullshit, dude. That's a fucking heinous job. That is a heinous job. Let's see, where are we going? Junk on the bunk. It's where you put all your crap on the bunk. Senior Marine or somebody inspects it. Make sure you got everything. Make sure you're not trying to, short the funk, forget something. Where's this? Where's that? Did you buy fucking new skivvies? Because these are pathetic. Junk on the bunk. Make sure you have the proper amount of underwear and t-shirts. Believe me, there's an excellent amount. Dog and Pony Show is what you do to show somebody your equipment, and it's got to be maintained. And mind you, you're not in your dress blues. You're in fucking rundown, second hand from the Army Corps Ordnance fucking gear, and you got to look pretty for civilians, politicians, and moms and fucking dads. Oh, Johnny, he's at Camp Pendleton. Oh, and one thing, Camp Pendleton, Lejeune. Camp Pendleton was like 55,000 troops when I was there. I do not know your fucking brother. See, Lance Cooley, back in the day, a coolie was an Asian person that worked for fucking slave wages. In the Marine Corps, you don't realize it, but Lance Corporal PFC makes slave wages if he's not married. Did the math, combat pay, overseas pay, Lance Corporal, 2.5 years in, I was still making 37 cents an hour. Now you guys are wondering how much you made. Lance Corporal Underground. We didn't call Scuttlebuzz. Lance Corporal Underground, or the word voluntold. You have volunteer, and then you have voluntold. You sign a contract, shut the fuck up, take the anthrax shot. Detail is working party is a chain gang, just a gaggle fuck of people that you need to do something, unload a truck, put some furniture somewhere, something stupid. Hello Dollies, windmills, grind, those are all exercise. You can go on YouTube and find something. I'm not going to do it. Grinder is the parade deck. It is the place where you go to form. You're grinding your heels into the deck for some dog and pony show. Deck, that's the floor. The ground, call it the deck. Hit the deck. You ever heard of that one? Bulkhead. Slam your head against a fucking bulkhead. It's the wall. Make a hole, simple. Get the fuck out of the way, kind of like an ambulance going through traffic or a cop or something like that. That's a gunnery sergeant going to fucking get his coffee or something. Motor T, motor transportation, cannon cocker. Those are the guys who shoot the bigger guns. Rotor heads, those are the guys who have rotors over their heads. Tracks. Tracks is what we call the Amtracks. Marine Corps don't have tanks anymore. For some reason. So I guess tracks will always be now AAVs. Black flag. Okay, black flag is interesting. So at Camp Pendleton, places like that where it gets hot, they put up a black flag. That means that you can't run. You can't do stupid shit. Yeah, I ran on a black flag and got a silver bullet, boots and boots. Or was this shy of black flag? I don't know. What's black flag? Somebody let me know. 104, 102, something like that. Forced march. That's like humping, but you're being forced to march directly, nonstop. In the old and Civil War days, they had what was called the rear guard. And the rear guard had what was called bayonets. And the bayonets were there to prod you a little long. Colors, flags. Little belt fed. Run in your mouth. Ranger roll. Ranger roll simple. You got your poncho liner and your poncho. And with that, you make it on a little taco, get up in there. It's got some little strings. You could probably, if you want to do that, I wouldn't recommend do that, dude. You fucking get tied up in that shit and it'll get your rifle out quick, dude. Your gunny's coming. Gunny's coming. But that's a nice little thing to sleep in when you're on a light patrol and you're not carrying a fucking 8-7 pound fucking sleeping bag for 75, 55 degree weather out. Maybe 65. I don't know. Whoopee. Apparently that's something the Army says. I never called it whoopee. Anybody call it whoopee in the Marine Corps back in the day? 2000, 2005? I don't remember. Woolly Pete. So Woolly Pete is white phosphorus. And you can't cut that shit up. Well, you got to cut that shit off, but you can't put that shit out in water. HE, high explosives. And then you have what's called shake and bake. Shake and bake is where you use HE and high explosives. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. Later on, we're going to do some gun history laws and whatnot. Have a good day, and hope my shirt fucking offended you.